All right, guys, here we are, Gonna Get Adventures. Getting ready to head out on another little fishing trip. With me, my son Ben, and my buddy Dave. We're gonna see how everything goes. There's some water here, which there hasn't been a lot of water yet this year. So it might be decent fishing. That's the game plan. So stay tuned and follow along.
When you catch a 10-inch trout and then all of a sudden you catch another 10-inch trout, but it's like, man, that one would eat the other one. That's what this one was like. Just don't know how I'm going to do it. I was on the other side when I did it.
Ben, when the water's fast like this, I'll help you fish. I don't want you getting close. I don't want you getting close, all right, son?
I cast from here.
Just hang on and I'll help you out. Put your rod together. Flip your button.
Got one. Like a big 16-incher. Then I'm casting.
Yeah, well look, stand right down here, Ben.
You gotta be really skilled to catch them baby ones in that fast water.
Ben, look, stand here, cast there, and let it drift down along the edge of that fast water, and then strip and then reel it up through there, okay?
You might get one right there.
Too long though. Don't really know where it went.
See, we're just letting it swing, we're letting the current take it, and then here, keep the rod tip near that fast water and twitch it and reel it in a little bit. Rod tip low, fast water that's going to be stripping, so it's going to want your lure to kind of rise to the top. And twitch your rod just a little bit, twitch and then reel, twitch and then reel, twitch and then reel. See the action when the lure does that? Okay, now don't reel it in too much further than that. When you flip your bail, you got to catch the line.
You watch this, Ben. I'm going to show you one fish in this spot. Always over there. You ready? Won't take it. Usually you can hit one over there.
Yeah. And let's move up now.
Yep. Let's go up and get a fish. You don't usually catch fish until you get up to the corner. You might catch one or two up here, but let's get right over on the edge of this rock. Or on this rock. We'll get back to the way.
How do I cast?
Just so it touches the fast water.
See where the fast water is going? And that's kind of going to back eddy there, right? So just cast just a little bit to the fast water, and then once it hits your line, flip your bail back over. So remember what we said. No, here, you got to practice, right? So watch. You reel it up till that's there. Put this, look, hang on. See where your finger is, bringing the line back this way? Let go of the rod.
Put your finger up higher.
Let go. Put this like this maybe, and that'll match your finger. Now reach
That's
this,
better.
right? Now when you flip this, look, your line goes nowhere, you're not reaching for it.
You just
now,
barely throw it.
Now the second you flick it, you're gonna flip that bail. Remember, and you want to be up there, not down there. Whoop, yep. Flip it, reel it, because you're too far over.
Reeling.
Rod tip low here. Now fast water with no weight
Back
on.
off.
And let it swing. And when it swings, if you can imagine where your line is, once it swings, slow it down, pause. If any fish followed it from the fast water, they might nail it on the swing once that swing stops. Twitch your rod a little bit, just a little bit, right? Now try it again.
This time try and go a little left.
Okay, bring it. Yeah, you only just want to flick it. You just want it right there.
Just to the edge of them rapids. That'll get you right on the trout.
Right to there.
Me, I'd be over there by that roof.
Yeah. And just give it a little flick right here. Just yep, perfect.
a nice
Now trip it, trip it.
That's a nice cast. Have you caught any fish on that rod yet?
No, just lined it, just spooled it up
perfect.
today. We just spooled it up today.
We're gonna get you one.
Yeah.
I'm going right over here in the next hole.
Yeah. Yep. So Ben, when you come here and you look at the water always looks better way over there. That's just the way life is. If we was on that side, it would look better on this side, right? So don't forget to cast right in front of us and then work our way out. But to me, some of the prime spots is going to be that middle seam right there. Now Dave's probably already fished in there, but you're going to cast and let it drift down through and then swing, and it will strip her up the side and do a few different things there like that. All right?
Yeah, if you were on the other side of the brook, this water looks just as good.
It looks just as good every time. Perfect, Ben. Now flip your bail and start, because if you got slack in your line and a fish takes it, you can't really set the hook. There's no tension for him when he wants to bite it and go, right?
That's the first time I've ever had that happen.
What's that?
I went to cast and it fucking swung back at me. The line caught on that stopper on your spool.
Yeah.
Caught right on that. I've never done that.
Money shot. Next time, Ben, cast right up there. So by the time you're ready, it's going to be drifting down through here for you. All right? And you're probably feeling a lot of action.
Here at him and I'll help him.
Huh?
You want to try?
You guys do your thing. And also in that faster water, Ben, we don't got weight on right now, but when that lure bounces across the top, it's going to feel like action. But you know now what a fish bite feels like, so you ain't going to set your hook on it. Right, Ben? Try and cast one right there, and then strip it down through. No, hang on your rods. So you get in the habit of it. Yep. And then flick it right up there. Perfect, just like that. Now, rod tip high a little bit until it gets down, because I find if your line gets down into this here, it's going to help drag on the line.
There's a rock wall right where that log is. The rock wall runs right along there when the water's down. So you know the fish is just hiding right in front
Oh,
of that.
guaranteed.
There's 5 mosquitoes on my hand at once.
Yeah, they're pretty thick here right now. Awesome cast, Ben. That was perfect. Something we should have brought today, or we should have not forgot, was bug dope. I'm telling you, the mosquitoes here are wild, which when I'm fishing, they're around me, but I just tend to block them out. If I'm catching fish, it usually even helps me block them out that much more. But so far, we're trying to get Ben a fish on his brand new fishing rod he just won. And he won it last weekend at the fishing tournament we was at. So how's the rod feeling so far, Ben?
Well,
Pretty good. You're getting used to it. He's not used to the open bail reels, but he's catching on. Considering today's his first day with it, I think he's doing great. He's doing amazing. All right, stay tuned.
Not a bite here.
No,
I'm all the way down to the end there.
I haven't put a fly in the water yet.
I just assumed this orange one was going to work. The first stroke took it.
where are we gonna go?
Let's go up this way, Ben. A little ways.
Again?
See, it's like the prime. One of the prime spots is up there where the fast water gets into that that big pool here, right? That's ultimately where we're going, but we're trying to fish all the way up. But the reality of it is, I don't want you to keep getting hooked down in trees and alders. What are you doing down there? Wipeout? Huh? Do you got anything you want to say? Ow! Got me in the eyeball. What's that?
I said, I'm gonna come watch. I gotta retie anyway.
This one.
Man, water's up here.
That's what I'm saying.
My boots fell in.
Hang on.
Right here, you can walk along the edge. Right
Oh, Christ almighty. I almost went face first. Hang on my arm.
Yep, I lost my boot.
Lost his boot. Everything was going good, and then all of a sudden, lost his boot.
Ah, my boot.
There she was, gone. Somebody cut all the bushes up here too, on that corner.
Oh yeah?
You can stand and fish from anywhere up there.
I used to have my machete strapped to my black bag there for that kind of stuff, but I literally just... Huh? Yeah, this is nice, isn't it, bud?
Yeah, look right here, look. Somebody cut all them bushes out.
I guess they did.
Can't live here anywhere now. I'm gonna retie.
Yeah!
You guys should be able to catch some fish in there, Ben. I'm gonna throw one line out.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'll go to the first rod, you go to the second. I just want to put it out once. Just before I
Switch her up.
cut it off. So right over the head.
Yeah, give her.
Sorry. I meant over the head.
Yeah.
Just how I like it fast like this.
I'm not sure you guys just caught that or not, but I'm starting to think this is abuse. Huh? just took a rod to the face. But
Oh, I just lost him.
and he just lost one too. I gotta stop talking and get my line in the water.
You gotta get a fly in the water.
I haven't done it yet today.
You what? A weight? I'm gonna go untie my whole system.
Oh!
Same one, Adam.
He hit it hard, like he wasn't playing games, that one. What, you got a fish on, Ben? Huh? That's a trout, buddy. That's a trout. Gotta get that on video. Let's go. Well, here, put him in the net. Awesome job, bud. That's your first trout on your new fishing rod you won last weekend at the tournament.
Yep.
Good job. Here, put him in the net for a second. Get him back in the water.
Oh! You know what you did do?
What?
My big sucker.
Double hitter. Dave's got one going on up there too.
That's my second fish.
The second fish of the day. All right, guys, that's second fish for Ben today. First one was a perch. Second one was, well, I mean, he's had a few perch on, but never landed them. But the last one he did. And then we got a trout here, which is about 9 inches. Nice fish. That's what it's all about, isn't it, Ben?
Yep.
I see my fly rod's floating, almost gonna land in the brook.
Grand Lake Run.
No, we're not. Grand Lake Run. All right. Yeah, exactly. So we make up a spot. We don't use one of our other spots. All right. You want me to do a release of this fish, bud?
Yeah.
Here, you hold them up for a second. Get your hands wet. Here, hold them up so we can get a good picture of it. Good job, bro. Wow, nice. Bring them down in. And just like that, safely released. I see my line's tugged under the water. I gotta go see what's going on with that. Fish on. Good job, bro. All right, we're getting ready to move up the brook a little ways. Ben's caught 2 trout so far, a few perch. I'm still skunked, I got nothing. But that's fishing, I'm having fun too. Mosquitoes have died down. Something you hook your line. All right, let's go. Good job, buddy. My buddy was here earlier in the season and there was like next to no water. And now you can see behind me, it's just wicked. A lot of water and fast moving, so. Gotta keep an eye on a young fella. Dave, you caught what, 3?
3, yep.
3 trout, a couple small little perch. We're not counting those for him. But yeah, awesome.
4 trout actually. 4. I caught 2 nicer ones and 2 little ones.
Ben, if you could cast right out in there, buddy. Yeah, we see it now.
Get me up with some worms.
Hold my rod for a second.
They like this. Yeah, they like this. Let me tell you.
Yeah, a day like this is perfect, isn't it? Any day is good for fishing. Doesn't matter.
Things good. You know it'd be good if I could undercast under those trees.
Well, that's what you gotta learn how to do, yeah.
I know how to. We could bend down cast. There's technique to it.
Yeah, there's technique to it, all right.
Over there by that tree would be pretty good for cast.
Yeah, just this side of it, right? Those fish use it for cover. Bait coming down through there in that current. They can.
Bait catches it and stuff.
They're right next to that slow water.
Yeah, you got a bite. I got a fish soon. Well, we're gonna have one too. Yeah.
Okay, let me zip up your book bag. Now listen, you've got to just take your time and not get, you know, I mean, it happens. The best of us get hooked down, but just try to cast it out there. Okay. Yeah, that was perfect. What was wrong with that?
Oh, I already got
Oh, you got one, Ben?
got.
Here, bring it over.
No,
Perch. But hey, first cast, you caught a perch, bro.
yeah, first.
Here, let's see it. You want to practice unhooking or you want me to unhook it?
I got it.
You got it?
Maybe.
We have to remember how the hook went in and you got to back it all out. Right?
Yep. Got it. And I'm saying they're loving this. They're
First
freaking
cast, first
loving
fit. Well, first cast in this hole. You caught a fish, little perch.
Little. Dad, maybe they can watch me do one. Maybe they can watch me.
You just lost it?
Yeah, it was only little.
I want to go over there on that rock there, Ben. That's where I want to go. You okay?
I got another one.
Are you okay with that, Ben?
Dad, Yeah, no, I don't want you to go over
Well, come up with me then. Come up with me, Ben.
there. Yeah,
Come with me. Well,
how do I get a
you gotta walk over there. You gotta walk over there. Give me one of your hands.
Shake my
Give,
roll.
just give me your arm.
Shake my roll.
Yeah, just like that, right? We don't
Thank
panic. If we
Thank you,
panic,
Dad.
you're welcome, bud. Listen, this isn't a race. We don't need to rush, because when we're rushing, we're not thinking about our next step. Yeah, we got lots of time. But what I'm saying is when you get to an obstacle like that, you don't need to race. Stop. Can you hang on the branch and keep going? You know, or can we maybe go around the tree? Whatever's the safest is what we have to do.
How I fish here, Dad?
Huh?
How I fish.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Probably right here on this rock.
Oh, yeah, this is nice.
And you can kind of cast out there, okay?
Nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful spot. Trout or a perch, bud? Yeah, you gotta figure it out. Kind of give it some tugs. Big fish, Dave! Big fish! Ben, hang on, Ben. Ben, watch your line because you're going to tangle me up. Here, Ben, hang on. I'm going to pass you my GoPro, or maybe I can't. I got to try to land this. Pass me your rod or something because I'm going to get hooked in. I'm going to snag in your line. Maybe not as big as I thought. I'm going to lose it. Nah, just a small one. I thought it was bigger, probably 11. It was because it was in the current down there. It didn't even feel like a fish on.
Yeah.
Nice fish though. I thought I was gonna lose it because Ben's hooked down in front of me. Dave, look, probably 11.
He's in your line.
Yeah, I got to get my fly out of there, wherever it is.
A couple big rocks right
There.
We're gonna have to give it to your dad.
Yeah, we're gonna chuck it over to me here in a second.
No, I'm gonna pass it to him.
Just hang on. If I don't lose my fishing rod, the GoPro, or me go in the water, it's going to be quite impressive because I'm on a big rock here. Going to try and do a nice release of this trout. And there he goes. So far I never made it in the water, but I do got to untangle all the rods, so stay tuned.
Big muzzle on, huh?
Yeah,
You like that?
loved it. Down there, I let it swing right up there, started stripping it up through.
Whoa, whoa.
I wonder if I could tap it with the end of my rod. You aren't hooked now? Here.
Well, there's a big rock there. A big rock with a log. I've seen it when the water's down.
Yeah. Let me hook this. Boys, I'm finally on the board.
Boat time,
Boat
huh?
time. I'm all tangled up here now, for Christ's sake, so. What in
Man, I've caught some trout in this fucking boat. You can get about 3 right there
Yeah.
in front of your father with worms.
Down there, were you fishing?
Yeah, over
Okay.
I
that way.
swear to God, I caught 6 fish.
You have flies on the way out. I didn't think you could stand there.
Here, Dave.
Woo!
He felt heavy because he had a lot of line out. Huh?
Just ain't used to catch a fish.
That, yeah. Ben, another fish. Another trout, yeah. They're holding out on the other side of that old broken tree. Right, guys, my second one of the day. Nice trout. Flies already just came out. Look, just been bouncing around, the flies out. That's one of the main reasons why I switched over to fly fishing. I do so much easy releases without damaging the fish, and yeah, it just makes it nice. Anyway, I'm just gonna let this one go back easy. Gone.
Bunch there.
Now we're,
I caught a couple right over there, but nothing.
where are we going fishing now?
Downriver.
Downriver, back to the vehicle and across the road. So guys, we're all on the board with trout.
Wait, so we're not fishing this side of the lake?
Nope.
Yeah. If we're playing for money, I think that one's got the biggest fish.
Are you crazy?
I think so too, Ben.
You're crazy.
Oh, wipe out.
We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet, boy.
Well, it's been a good day so far. The rain's let up a little bit.
I caught 3 trout.
Ben caught 3 trout, I caught 2 trout. So far, I think I caught the biggest one of the day. Dave's gonna probably hook one big one here now, so I won't be able to say that for long. But he's got a great chance right here. Hang on, Dave's gonna fish there.
Ben,
What?
my God.
There's a fish
That's a
on.
fucking fish, Adam.
There we
Where's
go.
that net?
Let me get on the other side with the net. Here, Ben, come hold the camera, Ben.
He's coming right up too.
Where's my net?
There, he's right at our feet. What a he's gone. What a monster that was. You see the size of that?
It was thick.
I'd say he was the boss in that hole.
Yeah.
I didn't even make it over to this rapid, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What a fish to lose right at the feet.
When they start coming in this little back eddy, they pick up a lot of speed on you.
He
You know,
came right
well,
at me.
well, that's what I'm saying. They come right at you.
I gotta put a new worm right quick. Just freshen it up because I know he's there. Them big ones will take it twice.
That could have been the biggest fish of the day right there, guys.
No,
But-
that was.
He's saying it was, but did you guys see it?
I seen it.
He saw it. I did see it, and it was a very thick fish. It was huge. Yeah.
That's right. If you don't touch it with your hands.
He dived in the water to touch it and he touched it so it counted.
Seriously, wow, good job.
That's a little one.
Hook sets are free.
Hurt.
Playing change now.
All right, guys, let's go. Hit the next hole. Be a little walk before we get to the next one, but I think it's gonna be worth it. This way, Benny Bop.
What? Now I just made myself in last.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hold them.
Oh yeah. Here, grab your. Yep.
Oh! Woo! Yeah.
Ben, not only are you getting a lot of fishing experience, but you're getting a lot of experience walking through the woods and balancing, hiking.
That is what I'm catching my fish on right there. Worm. And that has done me good.
Has done you good?
3 trout.
3 trout.
13 perch.
He was showing the camera what spinner he's running.
Oh. Could have been one there.
All right, guys, that pretty much wraps up the day. Gone Again Adventures and Dave and Ben are heading back to the vehicle, wet and cold.
Dad,
What, Ben?
I am part of Gone Again Adventure, so you can't say Ben.
Well, I'm just saying who's all with us.
Well, Adam's here with us too.
Yeah, Adam's here.
He's narrating.
I'm narrating. Anyway, we all caught some trout today. I'm not sure, guys, who landed the biggest fish today, guys. Just curious.
Dad.
Yeah, I think maybe it was me.
Who lost the biggest?
But David, I think, lost the biggest. I'll tell you what, that one was, he rolled it right at his feet and it got off. There's a little back eddy. And he was waiting for me to come over and net it, but
The net man wasn't very good.
net man was behind the alders. And I might even have it on video. And if I do, you'll see it was a really thick fish. The one I had was long, probably about 11.5 inches, but there was no size to it. It wasn't very deep. But we'll catch the monsters next time, so make sure you click like, subscribe, and even leave a comment on our fishing ventures.
And maybe a little fly dope.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll remember to bring some fly dope. Anyway, please check us out next time. Out.